Greetings this Saturday morning, my YouTube visitors. All right, that trip from Vegas last night was a long one, but I got home about 11 o'clock. I was kind of tired, but I had the energy to make the drive in one day. One day! Okay, I went all the way to Vegas to go to the Freedom Fest. By the way, I made a mistake on my calendar of events. Actually, it was 2021. I think the Freedom Fest was in South Dakota. And anyway, I put it down there in the posted comments. And then 2022, which is what I originally thought, I was in Vegas. 2023 I skipped because it was in Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know why it wasn't in Nashville, Tennessee. It would have been a better place according to some of the other Freedom Fest attenders. Okay, so today what I want to talk about, and by the way, met some interesting people there. Jimmy Rogers usually attends, but he wasn't there either, so I don't know why. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about this morning is the common denominator for success and some other reviews. Okay, I just got out of this Burger King. I'm in Redlands, California today, and there's a book by Brian Tracy, and let me just read a little bit what he says. He says, let me get this right here, because I'm standing up here, so it's a little tough to read. But he says this. All right. He says, it's written by a guy named Gray. The common denominator for success. Herbert Gray, a businessman, conducted a long-term study searching for what he called the common denominator for success, or of success. After 11 years, he finally concluded that the common denominator of success was that successful people make a habit of doing the things that unsuccessful people don't like to do. Did you get that? And what were these things? It turned out that the things that successful people don't like to do are the same things that failures don't like to do either, but successful people do them. Successful people do them anyway, because they know that this is the price they have to pay if they want to enjoy greater success and the rewards of the future. Okay, so that makes sense, doesn't it? We could get into a whole video on just what success is. Success, according to a biblical definition, is found in Joshua, the first chapter of Joshua. And it talks about obeying the law of God, keeping the commandments and doing them. Other definitions of success, like from somebody like the late Earl Nightingale, author of The Strangest Secret, which I listened to that audio recording way back in 1977 or 78 when I was in college, but it didn't make a big impression on my mind back then. But I never forgot the recording and the name of it. But Earl Nightingale defines success as the progressive realization of worthy goals, worthwhile goals. I like Jim Rohn's definition of success. What does he say it is? Jim Rohn says that success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. I like that. What do you think of that definition? And you just reverse it. The definition of failure is errors in judgment repeated every day. Just keep making those same errors in judgment. You're not going to get ahead in life, okay? You got to stop making those errors, and you got to start disciplining yourself. Self-discipline is a key ingredient to success. And as Christians, you should be disciplined. You should practice as a disciple of Christ. That's where the word comes from, discipline and disciple. There's a root meaning there, or connection between the two. All right, well, my wife's getting ready to pick me up here. I just turned in the car rental, and boy, what a cluster they had this morning, 9 o'clock. I returned my car this morning. I said, here's the keys, I gotta go. I mean, why should I have to wait around, right? Shouldn't take 20 minutes to check your car in. They got to make things a little bit better. Okay, my wife's here. Got to run. Have a great one. And until we meet again, I'll do some book reviews pretty soon. Okay? Thank you.